In this video, I will be showing you the step-by-step process of painting your nails. I'll also walk through the steps of reverse stamping as well as how to use nail vinyls and striping tape. The first step of nail painting is to apply a base coat. The base coat I'm using is a smoothing base coat from Holo Taco. This base coat is meant to help even out the nail if there are any ridges, which helps with the smoother application of your nail polish. After allowing the base coat to dry for about 20 minutes, it's time for the first coat of nail polish. So this color that I'm using is called Too Good to Be Blue, and it is another color from Holo Taco, and it is part of their Pastel and Don't Tell bundle. And here I am going to be skipping over my index finger because I'm actually going to go in with a different color on both my index finger and my pinky. So I will be painting the creme polish on my thumb, middle finger, and ring finger. So this next color that I'm using is another polish from Holo Taco called Sparkling Water. This is a linear holographic polish which will give you a shifty rainbow pigment depending on the lighting and angle. After painting the first coat of nail polish, I allowed my nails to dry for 30 minutes before going in with the second coat of polish. So a second coat of nail polish will give you a more opaque finish, and it'll actually help your manicure last a lot longer than if you only used one coat. After allowing the nails to dry for another 30 minutes, I'm going in with a quick top coat on my index and middle finger because I'm planning to use striping tape and nail vinyls for this manicure, so the top coat will help seal the polish so that the stickiness from the vinyls and the tape won't pick up the nail polish when I remove them. While we wait for the top coat to dry on those fingers, we can move on to the next portion of the nail art, which is stamping. So for this manicure, I'm going to do a process called reverse stamping, and in order for reverse stamping to work, you need this product called Sticky Base Coat. The Sticky Base Coat helps keep your nail tacky while you add color to your stamping designs. And for this reverse stamping, I'll be using this cute butterfly image. So I'm going in with the black stamping polish and using my scraping card to scrape away any excess polish, then using my stamper to pick up the design from the plate. After picking up the design, I used a piece of Scotch tape to remove any other image that I didn't want on my nail. So now I can go in with the sparkling watercolor that I used earlier to fill in the butterfly. After filling in the butterfly, I let it dry for about 2 minutes before I was ready to place the image on my nail. And this is where the sticky base coat comes into play, because while the stamp is dry, my nail is tacky, so when the image comes into contact with the sticky base, it basically grabs onto that image and sticks it onto your nail. At this point, it has been about 30 minutes since I've put top coat on my middle and index finger, so we can move into the next part of this manicure. I will be using some nail vinyls to create a French tip look on my middle finger. After placing the nail vinyl on the desired place on my nail, I made sure the vinyl was pressed against my nail as much as possible to avoid any space between the nail and sticker, which would result in messy lines and polish where it's not intended to be. For the French tip, I went in with sparkling water once again. It's important to note that when working with nail vinyls, you need to work rather quickly. In order to get a clean line of polish, you'll need to pull the vinyl off before the polish is dry. So now it's time for striping tape. Using striping tape is the same as nail vinyls because you have to work quickly and pull the tape off the nail before the polish has time to dry, or else you'll not have clean lines. For this striping design, I decided to go with this cool double cross look, and since I painted my index finger with the holographic polish, I'll paint over the nail and tape with the creme polish I used earlier, which was Too Good to Be Blue. And then when I pull the tape away from the nail, you'll be able to see the holographic polish underneath in the double cross design that I used. The final step in nail painting is using a top coat. The top coat I use is Super Glossy Taco from Holo Taco. Top coats help to seal in your mani to help it last longer, as well as give it that extra shine. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you so much for watching.